Well, for many children, their most nutritious meal of the day is when they're at school. And thanks to a program called Farm to School, those lunches are getting both fresher and healthier. Our Courtney Dehoff takes us to Will Rogers Elementary in Shawnee, Oklahoma.
School lunches aren't just about frozen chicken strips anymore. Kids in Shawnee are getting a fresh taste of Oklahoma during their lunch hour.
We have to draw the students, we have to make them want to eat with us. Then we have to serve things that they want to eat.
Oklahoma's Farm to School program allows kids to eat the foods they like. Foods grown by farmers right here in the state. Deborah Taylor is the school nutritionist and says the Farm to School program not only helps the farmers, but helps kids live healthier lifestyles.
If we can have things that are fresh from Oklahoma, that's a wonderful thing. If we can be a market for our farmers, the family farmers, I didn't grow up in a farming family, but a whole lot of people around here did, and if we can be an outlet for them, a market for them, then that's great. This is the part that surprises people. Kids love fresh produce. For the most part, our Shawnee kids eat dramatically more fruits and vegetables, period, from any source than they did 18 years ago when I came. Part of that is it has to be there in order for them to eat it.
And Shawnee schools are doing everything they can to make sure it is there.
The President and the First Lady are really
U.S. Undersecretary of Agriculture Kathleen Merrigan visited Will Rogers Elementary in Shawnee as part of a push to bring more locally produced foods into our schools.
I think one thing we should do is we should thank our farmers.
And while exciting, the Farm to School program is not without its challenges, according to Taylor.
We don't get food cheaper from a farmer, and on their part, schools are relatively poor and farmers are poor, and so it's not like we've got a lot of kids to feed, so they've got a big market there, but we don't get enough money to pay them the high dollar that they can get from restaurants and things that are promoting locally grown and locally produced food.
Yet local growers are thankful for the extra income.
We'll be digging potatoes probably in about a week and cucumbers in a couple.
Claudia Crow is part of a local farm family that grows food for the program.
It was a way for us to be able to raise a little more produce and have a place where we could take it and know that it was sold. Not that it doesn't have its problems, it does have its problems, and I know that they're working to figure them out and make it possible for us to continue, for instance, raise broccoli and know that the school's going to take it and it has a place to go. And it is, given a huge benefit to that community. So.
Crow says the Farm to School program helps connect young kids back to the farmers who grow their food.
We provide a service to your community, not just a product. We can lose CEOs and COOs and the world will still continue, but you cannot lose your teachers, your firemen, your farmers. We depend on them to make the wheels turn in the world that we live in.
And provide much needed nutrition to local schools.